I just finished teaching, and after I teach, I generally listen to singers. I go to YouTube, I listen, and today I listened to some new Italian singers, young generation. The old ones I know, the old ones I love, the old ones I study. So listen to voices that today are getting a lot of attention. And I'm upset. I'm upset because what I'm hearing is worthless. It's beautiful instruments, gorgeous voices, no question about it. But what is wrong is the fact that these instruments are not going to last. You know, when a voice starts out, it's a child, it's great talent, it's a teenager, it's a lot of learning and music and teaching, and basically, but there's talent. And then comes the competition game, and I've been to many and seen a lot and know what they are and who they are and who judges them and what politics are involved in them. And the fact that I don't believe that the greatest singers are being chosen in competitions, but that politics reaches across the oceans and plays in the careers of voices, like in everything else. Let me leave that alone, because that is a subject all by itself. But let me say to you that what is going on in the world and what the voices are coming to in the world is absolutely shattering to me. Shattering. Because I know that there is another way. My students get another way. And it's not a day to tomorrow kind of situation where in, out, and then you're a star. But there is real learning involved. There is real learning involved. There is a whole mind change that has to happen. There is a mentality change that has to happen. There is an acceptance of the body that has to happen in order for the voice to recuperate its original talents, especially after you've been to God only knows how many people, and God only knows how much information has been put into you that has run havoc on your instrument. I detest this. And I hate to see Italian music culture destroyed. And what I'm hearing is destroying Bel Canto, is destroying the beautiful sound of Italian music, is destroying the beautiful sound of Italian voices. Bel Canto, beautiful singing, it's not there anymore. I listened to a young guy, gorgeous instrument. Whatever I say, don't ever think that I'm talking about a person's instrument. I'm always talking about what is the teaching doing to this instrument? What is the teacher who is taking responsibility for this instrument putting in And what ultimately comes out and what is ultimately going to be this voice's fate. Why do I get so upset? Why do I get so miserable? Why should I care so much about somebody who is not my student? Because I care about the art. I care about voice. I care about the idea of communicating with the voice. I also understand that the voice is the holiest of all things that we possess. The ability to move the spirit, the ability to move a person to tears with singing. I can't begin to tell you how I suffer when I hear destroyed voices. I can't stand it. I can't sleep at night. Something has to change. And I know the answer, and I know from my students and from over 30 years of experience that I can do this, and I do this every single day. 6, 7, 8 hours of teaching a day. And the results, in all cases, sooner or later, and everybody has their own timing, and every voice has its own understanding, and every person has their own clock built in when they're going to get something. But the consistency of excellence has to remain. The consistency of excellence in teaching, and the preparation for the voices that come out of a studio is not just what comes out and what makes a career today, but the longevity of what that voice will produce in a lifetime. Caruso, Gili, Björling, Tebaldi, Neva Callas, Claudia Muzio. I'm talking about 1930s, Lily Pons, 1940s, 50s. I mean, names come to mind that most young singers don't even know. Those are the names that I study. Those are the voices that I study. That is what brought me to the things that I write and that I teach. Have you seen my books? They're out since 1999. The Voice, a spiritual approach to singing, speaking, and communicating. Now there are 4 of those. I've taken everything off the market because it's obsolete. The only one that's out now is called, with its subtitle, What's Happening? What Happened? What Happens? It's very interesting to great singing. And that's the 4th edition. Then there is a CD called The First Lesson. That's if you were actually to come here and have a first lesson with me, that's what you would get. There are master classes. There is YouTube, obviously. There are videos. If you want something, write to me. Voice Institute at AOL.com. I'll answer. I answer everybody. Nobody gets put into the garbage. Every voice is important. Every question is important. So call on me. watch the videos. Help me out and spread the word. I'll go anywhere, health permitting. I'm ready to do whatever I can to change people's lives. I'll see you soon. Bye.